Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, Goddess Rhonda, at our Goddess Spirituality online full moon, full and fast, hopefully super finish full moon ceremony. I'm so glad that you could join me today. You've probably got all of your stuff out like I do, and your waters, and you're all ready to work and sprint for the finish line. I know that we have been really working hard to get a lot of things done during this time and before the end of the year. And of course, don't worry if you haven't managed to accomplish everything that you have hoped to accomplish, because our goals and our dreams are always evolving anyway. So technically, you're never really going to finish, because once you complete one thing, you're going to move on to the next thing anyway. The important thing is that you're putting in the diligence, the patience, doing what you need to do to finish and achieve the goals that you are trying to achieve for yourself. So we're going to get us even closer to the finish line. Even if you finish one leg of a journey, that is an accomplishment. Even if you finished half the leg or a quarter of the leg, let's reflect on those accomplishments and see how much more we can get done before the end of the year, hence this ceremony that we're going to be doing tonight. Now, I just realized I have like no lights on. So if you'll excuse me for just 1 second, I'm going to turn on my lights so that you can see me better. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Okay, there we go. Okay, I bet that's better. Now you can see me a little bit better. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to get started. Hopefully you've got your candles and your waters with your crystals on them, and you're ready to rock and roll with me. Tonight, we're not just incorporating the full moon energies. Don't forget that we also have a super moon, which means that the earth energies are involved. So we've got a trine of goddess energies. We have our divine mother, who is always represented on the full moon. Plus we have our sister moon, and we have our mother sister earth as well. So that's a trine of feminine energy that's also going to help to empower us. We're doing this during the day of Mars, which is going to amp up our energy and really vitalize our root chakras to help us to succeed. And we're doing it during the hour of Jupiter, who is the planet and the god of expansion, and to expand our energy and our resources to help us to accomplish what it is that we want to do. And we were also going to, of course, clean ourselves up. And towards the end, we're going to do our giving back ceremony that we've now incorporated into our full moon, just to give back, because we need to do that as well. And we'll also do our circle chant to help all of us achieve our goals. So with all that said, we're going to start getting ready. Now, don't worry if you don't have everything that I've asked you to bring. Thankfully, this ceremony will post immediately to video. And so you'll be able to come back with your stuff and participate at your leisure. And the energies will still convey, because we put that intention into our ceremony as well. And of course, I will be making offerings for you on your behalf as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. As always, we call on our dear brother and patron Ganesha, who is the remover of all obstacles, to help us. Om Gum Ganapatiye Namaha. My dear darling brother Ganesha, we thank you so much for your kind attention. Please remove all obstacles to our ceremony, to our success, and our general success in life, our good health, and our financial prosperity, as well as our peace and happiness. And we thank you. And please accept our divine gratitude and blessings in return. So now I'm going to go ahead and clear my space and the spaces of those who would like me to clear theirs as well. We have free will, and you do not have to accept it unless you want to. From this, in all of the spaces of those listening who choose to accept this clearing, I send all adverse energies in and around us into the light to be healed and resolved, as we are all healed from them. And I now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill all of our spaces with peace and protection always. So it is, and thank you. And now we'll go ahead and cast a circle of protection around us. All hail, our lords and ladies of the East, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of air, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction. From corner to corner and end to end, let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you. So it is. So mote it be. All hail, our lords and ladies of the South, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of fire, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction. From corner to corner and end to end, let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, so it is, so mote it be. All hail, our lords and ladies of the West, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of water, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction. From corner to corner and end to end, let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, so it is, so mote it be. All hail, our lords and ladies of the North, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of earth, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction. From corner to corner and end to end, let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, so it is, so mote it be. And we now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being. And once again, fill all of our spaces with peace and protection always. Thank you. So it is. So mote it be. So now that we've got our spaces all cleaned up, if you have your pot, I've got a lot of stuff up here, so I have to move things around. Okay. If you have your pot and your paper, let's go ahead and do our burns to burn off any adverse energies. Don't worry if you don't have a paper. I will do a burning, a general burning for everyone who chooses to accept that clearing. And just before we get started, just so that you know, if you hear someone scratching or trying to get through this door, I have a new 1-year-old. I call her a catten because she's not quite a cat and she's not quite a kitten, who is extremely rambunctious. So I have to close the door, otherwise she will hop up here and annihilate everything within seconds. So if you hear someone scratching and crying, it's my 1-year-old, but she'll be okay. She can last until we're done. So let's go ahead, if you've got your own sheet, let's go ahead and do our burn, and then I'll do the one for everybody else. With sacred fire, I burn away from myself all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes my progress, that which impedes my prosperity, that which impedes my good health, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my divine peace, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. Okay, I don't know about you, but that felt great for me. I really need to do this for myself more often. And now for those of you who would like me to do it for you, with sacred fire, I burn away from all those who choose to accept this clearing all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes your progress, that which impedes your prosperity, that which impedes your good health, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as you are healed from them. And restore your divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energy on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved. And the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. Alrighty, so now we've got all that done. So you might want to start to position your candles and your offerings and your waters and everything else that you have for this as we now move into getting our hands and our chakras all cleaned up for ourselves. First, as always, we start with our hands because we have so much energy flowing through our hands that we want to make sure our meridians are clear. So those of you who have been with me, you already know the drill. Gaze at your hands. Those of you, might be your first time, please hold your hands together, palms up. Gaze at your hands, and as I call out the elements, please, if you can, imagine that your hands are the elements. If you can't, that's okay too. It will still work regardless. So gazing at your hands, mentally or out loud, up to you, repeat after me. I cleanse my hands of all adverse energies with the sacred elements of earth, of air, of fire, of water, of wood, of metal, of stone, sending all adverse energies into the light to be healed and resolved as we are healed from them. And I now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill my hands first with purity, peace, protection from adverse energies, and power for my works. So it is, and thank you. So now your hands should be feeling lighter or tingly. You should feel a difference in your hands. And if you don't, that's okay too. A lot of times it takes time for energy sensitivity to develop. So now let's quickly shore up our chakras so that we're working on full power, and then we'll roll into our ceremony. So middle fingers together and over the crown, and the color is white. You can just mentally or out loud repeat after me. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color white. And thank you. Over the third eye, the color is indigo, blue, purpley color. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color indigo. And thank you. Over our throat chakras, and the color is blue. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color blue. Thank you. Over our solar plexus, and the color is yellow. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color yellow. Thank you. Over our groin chakras, and the color is orange. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color orange. Thank you. Hands palms down over the base of your spine above the tailbone for the root chakra, and the color is red. cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color red. Thank you. Now just hang over your feet. You can touch them if you want to. If you can't bend over, that's okay. Just be aware of your feet so you can direct the energy towards it. And the color is white. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with the sacred color white. And thank you. All right, so now we're all cleaned up. So let's get our stuff together, my offering cups, so that you can hold your hands, your waters, have your waters close to the candles. Don't light any candles yet. We're going to power them up. You just want to start bringing your stuff over. Put these over here. Okay, and we are ready. So please put your hands over your candles to empower them, or if you want to put your waters next to it and sort of do sort of an all-inclusive thing, you can do that too. It might be a little awkward with the gallons if you use gallons like me, but you can just sort of do that and it'll be the same. Or if you cannot put your hands around it, that's okay. Just direct, be aware of it, and your energy will go to it anyway. You don't have to have your hands around it, just in case that might not be a possibility for you. All right, so you ready? Let's boogie. Here we go. Greetings, Mother Goddess, Sister Moon, Sister Earth, Father God, Brother Sun, Sister Winds, planetary, elemental, directional rulers, most holy and divine, universal life forces. Our divine brother and patron Mars, on this your day, your intelligence, Graphiel, and the sacred element of fire, combined with our divine Mother Goddess, our divine sister and patron the Moon, in your fullness and glory, your intelligence of intelligences, Malka, Bether-Sism, Head-Baruah, Slalom, and the sacred element of water, combined with our divine Father God, our divine Brother Sun, your intelligence Nakiel, and the sacred element of fire, combined with our dear brother and patron Jupiter during this your hour, your intelligence Jophiel, and the sacred element of air, combined with the projective receptive male, female, hot, cold energies, namaste, divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. I make these offerings to you on behalf of myself and all those who are taking part in this ceremony today and any day in the future that they do so. Please grant us and our ceremony your divine blessings and energies, and grant us great strength, good health, happiness, and success in our endeavors. Please let the energies of this ceremony convey to the viewers whenever they view it and choose to accept your wonderful energies and blessings. We call upon thee, our divine Sister Moon, our divine Brother Sun, to supply us with your light and illuminate the way on our journeys to success. There are tasks to be completed as we continue to walk our path. Please assist us in successfully accomplishing that which we need to do in order to continue to succeed. We call upon thee, our divine brother and patron Mars, to safely fuel us with all of the energy, perseverance, and resolve that we need to reach our goals by the end of the year. We thank you, our dear brother, for your kind service and ask you please to also convey this energy to our candles as well. Please accept our divine gratitude and blessings in return. And we call upon thee, our divine brother and patron Jupiter, you who provide the energy of expansion. Please expand safely our energy, our power, our perseverance to work continuously and successfully towards our goals, as well as whatever resources we may need in order to achieve what we are trying to do. Please expand those resources so that they are available to us and available to all of us who are participating in this ceremony, so that none of us are lacking in whatever it is that we need and what we are trying to succeed in. And please also convey this energy to our candles as well. And we thank you, our dear brother, for your kind service. Please accept our divine gratitude and blessings in return. And we call upon thee, our divine Mother Goddess, our divine Sister Moon, our divine Mother Sister Earth, for trining your energies and suffusing our world and ourselves with your awesome, nurturing, and nourishing divine feminine energies. Before we ask for boons for ourselves, We ask that you please also use this energy to balance out the divine masculine energy permeating our world so that divine peace and balance and order is restored. For ourselves, we ask for your kind blessings and favors, and in particular, that the powerful super energies of this rare trine help us to transform our super potential into the super realization of our goals and dreams. Please help us to have super love lives with super people who resonate with us harmoniously. And for those already in relationships, please restore and or enhance the harmony in their relationships and make their relationship a super one. Please grant us with super health, super careers, and cause super amounts of wealth and prosperity to infuse our lives so that we may have more than enough for ourselves, but to also share with others who are also in need. Please help us to have super peace, never fearing adversity, because we know that you are with us in protecting and surrounding us. We thank you, most holy and divine, because we know that through your grace, our blessings abound and are limitless, and we thank you now for all of the awesome blessings you have already provided us with. We thank you for another day above ground to live and to breathe and to be of good service. We thank you for the breath that we take and the element of air that we breathe. We thank you for the roof over our heads and the element of earth under our feet. We thank you for the element of water that we drink, that we bathe in, that runs through our veins. And we thank you for the element of fire that we cook with, that warms us, that fuels us. We thank you for the clothes on our backs and the food in our stomachs. We thank you for our friends and our family, our jobs, our conveyances, be they a car, a bus, or our own feet, or even a wheelchair. We thank you for the resources that keep us thriving and happy. We thank you for the hardships that help our souls evolve, knowing that no matter how hard the lesson, your safety net awaits to catch us should we fall. And we thank you for being the shining light that guides us from oppression into your healing realm of nurture and optimism. And we thank you for all of your awesome blessings and strength. And we ask you also to please provide this wonderful full moon energy, the trine of the earth, the trine of the goddess, the trine of the moon, conveying these energies to our candles and our waters, keeping them strong and powerful to help us. We ask you to please add your energies to our own as we petition for world peace. Please, dear divine ones, our divine parents, our divine siblings, please infuse our world with your healing energies. There is so much fighting and negativity being broadcast that many of our psyches are being affected as an air of anger and oppression seems to take over our society. Our dear spiritual family, you who have the power to restore peace and goodwill, we ask you to please do so. We understand that there are lessons to be learned, and we are grateful for your teachings. We also understand that people have free will and can choose to accept or reject your blessings and your wisdom. But for those of us who choose healing over hurting others, loving over hating others, and peace over war, we ask you to shield us from the harsh effects of the lessons being learned by those who choose the abyss over the light. Please help us to always remember to allow others to walk their paths and learn their lessons without getting caught up in whatever crossfires that they are in. Help us to be shining examples of love and peace, and to protect healing energy whenever and wherever we can, while continuing to walk our own paths confidently and successfully as we gratefully accept your love and wisdom as our guides. We ask you now, our dear Mother Goddess, our dear Sister Moon, our dear Mother Sister Earth, to bless our waters with your beneficent trine energies, so that when we drink it or use it to power up our tools and intentions, that it helps us to heal those areas of our lives that need to be healed. Empower us to create the super lives that we are striving to achieve in the areas that we desire. And please keep this energy in our waters powerful and potent, even during the wane, even as time passes, so that it continues to serve us whenever we use it in the future. We also ask that you add these blessings to our candles, and we thank you, our dear mother, our dear sister, and the most holy and divine, for your kindness, for your service, for your attention, for granting us the strength, the power, the perseverance, and the energy that we need to sprint to the finish line with our goals and dreams as much as we can possibly accomplish reasonably before the end of the year. May the fullness of the moon, trined with the earth and trined with the goddess, suffuse us with that awesome, nurturing, nourishing energy that will keep us fueled up, optimistic, and ready to sprint for the finish line with a smile on our face and achievement in our heart. And we also ask of you, our divine sister moon, our divine brother sun, to combine your energies to fertilize our intentions and to empower them even more, and help us to give birth to the realization of our goals and dreams. Please light our ways both day and night in consciousness or through our dreams. Let our paths be clear, well lighted, and well paved with our fertile intentions. And we thank you, our dear brother, our dear sister, our dear siblings, for your kind help, your blessings, and divine kind favor. Namaste. Please hold your hands up and repeat after me. We gratefully accept your blessings. Please hold your hands palms out and repeat after me. Please accept our divine gratitude and blessings in return. And hands together and thank you. Wow, I'm still riding the wave of that energy. So now go ahead and light one of your candles. And please state your petition of the things that you're trying to accomplish by the end of the year. And and you can state your petition out loud or to yourself. And take a moment to just bask in this awesome energy. I don't think we're going to have a super moon like this, I think, for 18 years or something like that. I could be wrong, but it'd be a while. And so we want to just go ahead and enjoy it and suck it up like all the way through our being. So take a moment to bask in this energy and to personally thank the divine for what it is that they are helping you to do and for all the help that they have given you thus far. And I will go ahead and give you a moment to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we're just going to do our circle chant, and this will help all of us to achieve our goals and dreams. So please repeat after me. I intend for my goals to manifest swiftly, and that the goals of those participating in this ceremony swiftly manifests as well. Let's say that 2 more times. I intend for my goals to manifest swiftly, and that the goals of those participating in the ceremony swiftly manifests as well. And 1 more time. I intend for my goals to manifest swiftly, and that the goals of those participating in the ceremony swiftly manifests as well. Thank you for saying that, because by saying that, not only are you helping yourself, but we are collectively sending energy to help each other. And helping each other is a lot of what this is all about, of being of service and being of help, even when we're asking for things for ourselves. So now we're going to go ahead and roll into our giving back ceremony. Just bear with me, because I have a lot of things to kind of gather up. Let me just move my waters and my candles and bring over all the stuff that I need. Okay, into this. Goes here. All right, now we'll do our giving back ceremony to say thank you for all that we have to give back to the divine, but also to those who are in need of blessings as well. Thank you, most holy and divine universal life forces. We are so grateful for all of the blessings that you have showered upon us this past year, most holy and divine ones. And we now make offerings of gratitude and ask that you please bless us and all those who choose to accept these blessings with the resources to change their lives for the better. We ask you to please convey these blessings to everyone when they watch this ceremony and choose to accept your blessings. And we thank you, dear ones, as we give back a portion of our blessings to you with our gratitude. We bless you, our ancestors, and the needy, and the willing souls who choose to accept this blessing with beans, grains, and wheat for sustenance and nutrition. Coins for prosperity and living resources. Oops. Sugar to surround you with sweetness and bless you with the sweet life. Milk and cream to enrich your life, and so that the milk of kindness is always around you. Flowers to symbolize the fruition of your goals and dreams, and wine to celebrate the joyous and abundance of love, good health, good luck, and all of the wonderful blessings that you have bestowed upon us and others. We also ask that you bless us in return with these things as well, and we bow in gratitude in advance for your kindness, your blessings, and your generosity. And as the candle is lit, so may the light reflect your path to all of us, and particularly those in need, so that they may find you and receive your bounty. We thank you, dear ones, and bid you peace, love, joy, and light, always with our divine gratitude and blessings. And we thank you, and namaste. All right. So now we just have to quickly shore up our chakras one more time so we don't leave here exhausted and tired after putting out all this energy. This will just take us a moment. Let me just move this over here a little. Okay, starting with our root chakra, repeat after me. I'm sorry, our crown chakra, excuse me. Repeat after me. I safely heal and energize my crown chakra so that my thoughts are clear, strong, and peaceful. And thank you. Over your third eye, I safely heal and energize my third eye so that my intuition is clear, strong, and so that my future success is secured. And thank you. Over your throat chakra, I safely heal and energize my throat chakra so that my communication is clear and strong and harmonious with those I am communicating with. Thank you. Over our heart chakras, I safely heal and energize my heart chakra with green light so that my kind heart is safe and protected from those who take my kindness and service for granted, and to protect it from being subject to the pain in the world. Thank you. Over your solar plexus, I safely heal and energize my solar plexus so that my will is strong and my desires are manifest, but in a way that retains its peace. Thank you. Over your groin chakra, I safely heal and energize my groin chakra so that my creation energy is strong and I can successfully create the life that I desire. And thank you. So hands again, the flat of your palms over the root chakra at the base of the spine, like right above your tailbone. Over the root chakra, I safely heal and energize my root chakra so that I have the safe and optimal energy to continue forward with all that I want and need to achieve, and to keep me prosperous and vitalized. Thank you. Lean over again to your feet or direct the energy to your feet if you can't lean over. I safely heal and energize my feet so that they have the strength and energy to carry me forward on my path to success and evolution. Thank you. And now, keeping your hands together, I safely heal and energize my hands so that they are a safe and strong conduit for the powerful energy that flows through them to help me in my works. And thank you. Now put your hands, palms down about shoulder level. And as you bring your hands down, repeat after me. We send any excess energy that we do not need back into the earth to be purified and recycled. Now bring your hands up, palms up, and repeat and restore our divine balanced energy, hands together. And thank you. So hopefully that made you feel as great as it made me feel. I really enjoyed taking advantage of this super moon that we've been fortunate to have twice this month, I believe. And so what you want to do now for your aftercare is, as always, you're going to light your candle each day and state your petition after you light it. And then put your bottles of water, both of them, I just pulled one over for now, put both of your bottles by the candle. After it burns out, or if you're doing it before you go to bed, then the next morning, drink a glass of your water, because now it's powered up to give you that energy and that perseverance and that strength and that power, and then go to work. If you have to time it so that your water will be ready when you have the time to actually dedicate what it is you're trying to do for yourself. So For example, if you go to work all day and you can't work on yourself until your goals until you get home at night, then of course that's when you want to drink the water. You don't want to drink it in the morning and then your boss gets all your energy, unless you're doing something you're doing a special project at work, or you're trying to get a raise or whatever, and you need the energy for that. You use it as you see fit. Now, the reason I told you to get 2 bottles of water is because since we are not going to have this awesome energy again for some time, then you can use your second bottle to put maybe in a little spray bottle. You can spray candles that you're enchanting. You can spray spells. You can spray stones or crystals to power them up before you put your energy, your intentions into them. You can spray yourself. You can put it on your chakras to heal them up, because don't forget, you've got the trine, you've got the goddess, you have the moon, and you have the earth. Those are all divine, feminine, nurturing, nourishing, and healing energies. So you can even use it to put over sore spots on your body and then put the energy in to heal it. There's a lot you can do with this. And you want to try to, utilize it. Make it last for as long as you can, but go ahead and utilize it. We've already put into our ceremony that it stays strong, but if you want to power it up, again, you can always come back to this ceremony since it posts as a video right away. You can even just put your waters and candles in front of it and walk away and let the ceremony do its own job if you want. Or you can put them out there with the next full moons with white candles burning, however it is that you like to do it. But please take advantage. And if you can't do that again, don't worry. That was the whole purpose of putting in the intentions, that it remains strong and powerful and potent. Just keep it away from other people. Put it somewhere, preferably where you're the only one who has access to it. Or right now, you can do this right now with me. Put your hands around your bottles of water and repeat after me. These bottles of water are sacred space. No other energies may enter in save for those which I have intended. So it is. Now, just if you can, imagine the barrier around them. And this way, if someone touches it or looks at it, you don't have to worry about it. Their energy will be repelled and your water will remain safe and pure. So you want to drink one, a glass with your candle. These are 14 candles and there's 16 cups, I think, in a gallon. So you'll have 2 cups left over that you can do with what you want. Drink it. You can pour some of it in your bath water, to enjoy that energies. Or if you don't have a bathtub, put in a spray bottle, and after you get out of the shower, spritz yourself with it all over, with the intentions to heal yourself, to power yourself up, to strengthen yourself. There's so much you can do with this water. And even though we're not going to have another super moon for a while, you can still make moon water whenever you want to spritz on yourself. And you can save these crystals that you have on it, so that for each successive bottle, you can put the same crystals on it and get that same energy. And we can even right now, if you want, put your hands over your crystals and repeat after me. The wonderful, positive, powerful energies contained in these stones and these crystals remain powerful and potent, and will infuse any water bottle that I put them on with the same wonderful, positive, powerful properties, gifts, blessings, and protections. This is my will, and so it is. And thank you. So now you'll be able to use these same crystals for successive bottles of whole moon water that you can use. Or if you want, you can tape them to a water glass and just drink out of that glass, however you want to do it. And then, of course, if you use flowers for an offering, you can let them dry out, make an incense. If you use coins, you can tie them up in a bag, carry them around with you, however you want to utilize. Just don't, there's no point in letting the energies go to waste, to just keep everything going, so that as we go into the new year with our new stuff, then you'll have you'll already have some tools that can help and enhance the work that you're doing. So we're going to go ahead and close out our circle. We thank you so much, our divine elements, our divine directions, our divine brothers, our divine sisters, for all of your energy and support. And we now send your energy back to Source with our gratitude and blessings with thanks. So it is. All right. So I want to thank you, as always, for joining me for this ceremony. Because of you, I get so much done. I've accomplished so much. And I attribute a lot of that to the love and support that you project just by participating in these ceremonies with me. I'm very grateful to you. And I, Goddess Rhonda, bless you with all of the strength, energy, power, and perseverance that you need to achieve your goals, to make it to the finish line before January 1st, 2017. And you know, I believe that we are all divine beings with the abilities to bless others and ourselves. So please take a moment to bless someone today and every day, even if it's just to make them smile or a warm word, just anything to bless somebody. And those blessings also will come back to you as well. So as always, I thank you so much. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you for we'll see you for Yule, which is in 6 days. So we'll actually have an extra ceremony in between our new moon ceremony. All right, everyone. Take very good care of yourselves. Blessed be, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.